give up. They're already dead. What the f happened to the Mass Effect franchise? We went from this...
You stay put. When I'm finished dealing with this nuisance, you and I are going to...
to this.
The cat have been quiet for too long. See? No reason we can't be civilized.
The Mass Effect franchise used to be one of those franchises, right, that was spoken of with reverence. They used to say that this was going to be our generation Star Wars, and for good reasons. The games were really good for a long time. We started out with Mass Effect 1, which was this fantastic new universe. Granted, I didn't find that the main quest was that good. In fact, I didn't really care for the character of the main villain, but who the cared? Mainly due to the fact that you had this universe to just explore all of these new alien races. It was really good. They followed up with Mass Effect 2, one of my favorite games of all time, and one, if not the best game ending of all time. And it concluded with Mass Effect 3, which was... it wasn't good. It wasn't good. It was kind of like a sad orgasm. You know, you did the work and you got there, but in the end, you were left less than satisfied. And then we have the Mass Effect Andromeda game, which basically is now remembered for the uncanny valley faces.
You'll still have each other.
I love you, Mom.
And the neck issues that rivaled the demon child from The Exorcist.
There. How do you feel?
So people really hated the ending of Mass Effect 3, and I cannot really blame them, because it was all in all incredibly lackluster. Here was a game series that built itself up on choice, and when it came to the ending, you basically had like three different endings to choose from, and none of the things that you did earlier in the game actually mattered. All of those people that you brought together, all of these alien races that you recruited, they didn't matter at all. That's probably why this is so frustrating. Because Mass Effect 2 is one of the absolute best examples on how you can use video games as a medium to truly create something that is unique. In most mediums of art, whether that be books, TV, or whatever, you really feel the emotions through somebody else, through a proxy. Oh, Jonathan is sad, so I'm sad. Oh, a lot of bad shit is happening to Batman. Well, I guess I'm sad now as well. I feel empathy, I feel sympathy for him. But in video games, the emotion that you feel is directly impacted by your own choices. The ending of Mass Effect 2 is a brilliant example of this, because on your way through the stronghold of the enemies, you have to make a bunch of choices. And if you make the wrong one, if you f*** up, people are going to die. I remember my playthrough. I saved everyone except for one character, my favorite character, and that was Garrus. Because I f***ed up, Garrus died, and man, I felt very bad because of that. I felt guilty. And that was an amazing feeling. I just want you guys to imagine Mass Effect 3 ending, but played out like it was Mass Effect 2. You had all of these different alien races coming together, and you need to make sure that you use their special abilities in a way that makes sense. When you do the final assault against the Reapers, you have armies at your back, and depending on the choices you make, these armies will either be destroyed or they will survive, but every single one is doing their damnedest to finish off the Reapers to make sure that you get to the place where you have to be to end this. I do understand that what I am suggesting would take a lot of time and money. And hey, developers, they need to make money. They are a business. Make no mistake about that. But this is why this is so frustrating, because if they spent that extra time and that extra money to really finish it off in an explosive way, then the franchise would now be alive and well, and pumping money directly into the veins of BioWare and EA. God damn it. Just a little foresight, guys. Come on. If you enjoyed this video and you made it all the way to the end, so I'm gonna guess, yeah, you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Just mash it. Just take a hammer, swing it at the screen. Just do something. Because I want you to watch more. And I also have a Patreon if you feel like throwing a few bucks my way. You don't have to, but if you would do that, I would be eternally grateful. Anyway. Remember, everyone, that I love you in that terrible, terrible way that only I can love you.